Oh wow, you guys. I'm so sorry. Um Thought I had hit live and I hadn't. This is um Good morning, Bougie Club. This is one of those mornings where it's not gonna go as planned. This is one of those mornings where I'm gonna give you a reality lesson and what it looks like to practice what we preach. So today's morning meditation is not available. Uh, and I actually had went live, so I thought um, about 10 minutes ago. And when I checked my phone to see if we were broadcasting, um, it said that it was starting in a few minutes, and I realized that I never hit go live on the computer. So unfortunately, we uh, we do not have today's meditation. Miss Tracy was unable to record yesterday, and unfortunately, she thought she notified me through text, and she did not. So it actually is quite applicable to today's um, mantra, which is "I am empathetic." So for me, this is one of those things where I have to apply empathy. I have to step outside of my feelings because I'm not going to lie. I'm very frustrated and I am disappointed. One of the things that is really big to me is communication and respecting people's time. So I'm truly apologetic for not being respectful of your time. However, I for me it's a growing lesson, but I understand Miss Tracy has been sick. She started a new job. Um and she's working on an egg. So you guys, I've done several eggs and so I'm at a different level and I have to apply empathy with others as you all are learning in this process because I understand that you all may not be at the same level of faith as I am. You may not be at the same level of drive as I am, determination. Even before I start doing eggs, I had a level of commitment and determination to goals I set that was unwavering and nothing can keep me from them. But I do realize that not everyone has those characteristics naturally. It's something that's developed, and oftentimes those characteristics are developed based on experiences. And because I realize that, I'm able to approach situations with empathy and have an understanding that person may be feeling, why that may have happened, and then apply compassion. Yesterday's mantra was I am compassionate. So in this moment, I have to push past my frustration and my disappointment. And my disappointment doesn't necessarily just rest with the fact that the broadcast isn't available. It rests in being disappointed for not having a plan B. Like I've never generally operate with a plan B. And disappointing you all. Like I don't take this platform lightly. Like there's a level of excellence that I just operate with, period. My kids will tell you I'm not real large on excuses, and unfortunately that's what I'm offering you today because I should have had a backup plan. I shouldn't have just solely depended on someone else to assist with this, even though it's supportive and helping them. So applying empathy. So sometimes you have to apply empathy to yourself, because I'm really disappointed with myself this morning because I should have had a contingency plan. So it was not any disruption in the level of service that you all came to expect from me. But this is also a learning and a growing lesson for me, because the whole point and the whole goal of this platform is to be a collaborative effort and extend opportunities to others to share the platform. So knowing that, what I've learned is that it's going to have to be well thought out and well planned. As you know, we came up with this idea, did it on a Sunday, and that was irresponsible of me. I should have taken more time in planning, and then it could have been things happening in the background, because you guys, this is a challenge, working this in to a daily routine. You know, Miss Tracy started back to work, so she's working odd hours. So I understand that's difficult, because it's difficult for me, um, finding the time to schedule the post and making sure all of that is set and up and running. So I'm truly sorry today, but I want you guys to be able to use this opportunity in this situation that we're experiencing and apply empathy and put yourself in someone else's shoes. Put yourself um, in my shoes and what it may be like, to try to get up every morning and this not being something that you're accustomed to, getting up every morning. I don't get up this early in the morning unless I have to catch a flight or something. Um, Putting yourself in Miss Tracy's situation and imagining what it may have been like to be really, really sick, to the point where you were in the floor, and then having the pressures of trying to go to work and provide for your family, and then trying to support a platform with 50,000 people, you guys. So keep her lifted up in prayer, because I'm sure, I know she feels terrible that she didn't get to do it because she thought she sent the text. And I really feel bad that I didn't have a contingency plan. But moving forward, we will have a contingency plan. At least something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is a learning lesson. We'll have a contingency plan. We may actually change how we do this, and perhaps it won't be live. It'll be a pre-recorded video that just posts at 5:15 in the morning, which might be a more viable solution. And in that way, you guys can do it at your leisure, and you won't have gotten up and had your time wasted, in the event that there's an issue with transferring the files again. And I'm also going to be out of town starting the 26th, and it'll have limited access to emails. So I'm not internet. So I'm not sure how that was going to work anyway. But I just appreciate you all being understanding. Um, this is empathy, you all. This is what being empathetic looks like. And there's several different levels of empathy. Sometimes you have to apply it to other people, and then sometimes you have to apply it to yourself, so that you are not putting situations and events and interactions in your suitcase and carrying those things on. So today, even if you may be disappointed that this didn't go as planned, don't put it in your suitcase. You just leave it here where it is, and you move forward in your day, and you say, I am empathetic. Um, that's the easiest way, actually, not to get things in your suitcase and not packing them away, is applying empathy. So today, when we release this into the atmosphere and let it go back from which it came, and we apply empathy, and yeah, frustration comes, disappointment comes, but you have to step back out of your emotion and process those emotions within the experience, and then bring yourself back, and then just let it go. Don't pack it away. Just put yourself in that person's shoes and understand from their vantage point, with the understanding that the initial emotions are normal. We're human. I appreciate you all allowing me to process my emotions and practice empathy with you. Um, and just trust that everything happens for a reason. It's always for you to learn and for you to grow. Um, I appreciate you all. I thank God for the opportunity to have this experience, um, because I've learned a lot. I'm learning a lot. And I can figure out an action plan now. So when I get off the air with you all, I will be developing an action plan, which may look like a different process, in order to serve you. Uh, but we're going to figure it out. We're the Bougie Club. This is what we do. I'm on here, just woke up. Like, this is how I look when I wake up in the morning. Like, I haven't even had a chance to go to the bathroom. This is life. This is really meditation. I get up, I don't do anything extra, and I go into my prayer mode. And this time it was thrown off, but I understand that this is a test because I have a whole lot of stuff going on in my personal life right now, but I'm good. Like, this won't be the thing that shakes me, Bougie Club. So I love you all. I encourage you all to have a fantastic Friday. We are, 3 days away from Christmas. Don't forget the reason for the season, which is to be compassionate towards others and be empathetic. So, how befitting to start the holiday weekend. Um, I'll probably come on live with you all later tonight to talk about it. Um, and I have a plan on how we can revamp this thing so that it works, because it's not gonna stop. It just may look a little different. It's a process. It's a learning process. Things don't always go as planned, and it just is what it is. You flex, reroute, and figure out a different way. And in the process, apply empathy to the situation and all that are involved. Happy Friday, Bougie Club. I am your girl, J. Penelope, encouraging you to be bold, outspoken, unapologetic, goodwill, inspiring, and epic every day. I love you all in this life and the next. Have a happy Friday.